Welcome, 12 days in and over 1 billion tokens spent in trying to get my OpenClaw agent team to run a self-automated, fully working SaaS marketing team, starting with the SEO team of 10 agents that I have running in our system. Daily process of trying to refine the system and procedures we have in place to make it better. And if you're looking for ways to improve it, this is definitely going to be something that you should be doing on a daily basis. So step number one, regardless of whatever you're using your OpenClaw instance for, provided you're working towards something and it's not just a daily assistant, you should have it define its what the system vision is. In my case, this is a goal to build a fully automated SaaS business machine powered by a team of automated AI agents running 24/7 on a dedicated Mac Mini. And the current project is the SEO team running a completely automated SEO agency for Linkbot. Linkbot is a first client, and I'll show you that in a second. It's a small niche SaaS that I run. And the core thesis around the compounding automation is that the agents do work for a certain amount of time, we check the progress, and we refine the system. So I had OpenClaw itself define this system vision. This is the ideal state of what we're trying to accomplish. And the success criteria is all 10 agents are working, the flow is working autonomously through task conceptualization through completion, and again, our tasks are outlined here. And that the jobs get done, heartbeats are firing, we're not spending a ton of money, et cetera, et cetera. And on a daily basis or after a major change, you want to run this review prompt. And you give the review prompt the system vision, and you give it these instructions. Review the OpenClaw agent system for activity for the past 2 hours. I just gave that time because I run it in the morning. Check the insights file for current system configuration, known issues, and recent fixes. And it's going to go through this checklist of tasks. It's related to agent utilization. Are all 10 agents working? How about the task pipeline health? Is our tasks database management system looking strong? Are things actually moving through it? Look at the cron jobs. Look at the heartbeats. Heartbeats are really what drive productivity within the system. And look at how the team members are communicating not only with me but with each other. The output quality is the output quality at a high level in self-monitoring. So what's going to happen when you run a system like this is I'm running it in Cursor specifically, but you could do this in CodeX, you could do it in Google Innate Gravity. So this is the daily fix. It's saying the daily system docs, we have some timeouts in the system, and if you look at your logs, you could see some timeout errors. The weekly planning, so our project manager every week, they go in on Mondays and create a deliverable plan for all the agents to execute against in our task database. That failed because I think we ran out of tokens. So that's one of the things that needed to be fixed. So it'll come up with a bunch of fixes that are contextually centered around your system vision. And these compounding fixes done day after day should get you closer to the alignment for your system vision. And that's where we're at right now. So this is Linkbot, this is the service. I just wanted to show you something that this was done without me without me realizing it. It was a task that was entered in a database. The technical onboarding analyst executed this, and it was interesting. Let me pull it up. So this is just a normal onboarding flow that I built, multi-step, typical. You're not going to see anything different there. Oh, sorry. It has a exit intent pop-up. Let me restart this browser real quick. I didn't know it went in and did this, but so someone's on this page, they're starting the onboarding flow, they're looking at the form fields, and they're like, I don't want to do this. And they deployed this exit intent pop-up, which I think is interesting. The design is just mediocre, but it's a way to keep people in the system. And I have Hotjar installed where I'm able to review session replays of videos. And I've actually seen this save one person in the site. So let's generate a report. We start to scan. And this is another thing. So the system, Linkbot, the system itself, will go to your website and pulls your sitemap files, and then it starts working on scenes. and it takes a while for it to happen. And now these two sections were added, and I did not instruct it to do it. It provides information about what the person's going to see in the report. Before this was not here, and it also says if you can't wait, then we'll email you when your report is ready. And funnily enough, like the system was already going to email the person, but I guess it decided that there's some cognitive association of clicking notify me and then seeing that it's enabled and that they're going to email you, like an expectation to wait for the report. I mean, yeah, I guess it could have been done automatically. I mean, the report was going to the person anyway, so interesting choices that it's making here. And then, the fact that it's optimizing the user onboarding funnel is pretty interesting. I'm not seeing a ton of, end business outcomes from that, but I did see in the Hotjar process that at least one person was saved from the exit intent pop-up. What else did really interesting. So I moved to off of Anthropic and onto OpenAI models due to the 24-hour caching capability of OpenAI to significantly reduce the amount of costs associated with running cloud models. Anthropic caching is only 5 minutes or 1 hour, where OpenAI for free will cache your context for 24 hours, and that really helps because in my OpenClaw setup, I have basically a 50-to-1 input token to output token ratio. But particularly OpenAI has CodeX. This is CodeX 5.3, and it's really impressive. But even GPT-5.2 CodeX outperforms regular GPT 5.2, which is what I was using. So when 5.3 does come out, it's already been released on a limited basis, but when it does come out, I think we're going to get much better tool calling from the OpenAI models, hopefully something comparable to what we're getting out of the Anthropic models. So I have a task to check this every few days. I tried to see if it was available by creating a test script and running it, and both of these were not available. 5.2 CodeX is available, and I did upgrade my system from 5.2 to 5.2 CodeX. So I will report back and see what kind of improvements we get out of that.